Alright everybody, don't really know what's going on, but this is another update on my office tank. Last night I noticed my molly was in there with clamped fins, was staying down near the bottom, was not acting right at all. So I've just been watching the tank, and when I got up this morning I noticed he was in the back lying on the bottom. He didn't seem to be moving much, so I gave it a little bit of time. And when I looked again, he was really not looking good, so I eventually went in there with a net and I moved the cave out of the way, and you can see he's pretty much dead. He still is alive, but barely. I'm going to be pulling him out of there in a moment and euthanizing him when this video is over. And that is my little rubber lip. He is dead too, and by the looks of him, he's been dead for a couple of days, so that would explain why I didn't see him all of yesterday. I did another water check this morning, just before I started shooting this video, and I have 0 nitrites and 0 ammonia. So even though I did that partial treatment with Maracyn, or Maracyn Two I should say, and that did have a slight effect on my nitrogen cycle, I was getting a little bit of nitrite buildup, but not very much. When I did the water change and I switched over and I started using a different medication, I started using this Pimafix over here. I only did 2 doses of Pimafix, so today would have been the 3rd day this afternoon had I done it, but I'm obviously not going to now because I don't know what the hell is going on. I have no idea why those 2 fish died. The Corydoras in there that you see darting and zipping around has been acting a little bit unusual, but nothing so much that alarmed me. The real unusual behavior was in the molly. And I find that really hard to get my head around because mollies are generally tough as nails. And the Corys are not. Corys are usually pretty sensitive. Now, the other issue is that this molly is in fresh water, and mollies do much better in brackish water, or at least fairly hard water. And I have pretty soft water. I do have sodium in it, but again, I've got odd water. It's got to do with my water softening system. But I have mollies. I've kept mollies for long periods of time in my water, and this one is one of my older fish, so it's particularly distressful that I'm losing this one because I've had that molly for nearly 4 years now. Again, it's one of the older fish that I've got from way back when I first got started in the hobby, and I'm only down to a few of those left. So we'll see how much longer we go before my other earlier fish start passing on. One of them is a Corydoras in another tank, and they might live up to 10 or 15 years, so we'll see if I can keep that one alive that long. She is actually my oldest current fish that's in my wife's tank, and she's a little over 4 years old now. But no more for this one. This molly is gone, unfortunately. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was the medication that killed it. I know it wasn't the ammonia or the nitrite. I never did get any ammonia buildup, and I only got very, very little nitrite buildup. So I really am at a loss. I don't have any idea what killed these 2 fish, but I am going to have to get in here and probably do another water change just to be safe. Whatever killed them might be affecting that Cory, and I don't want to lose my Cory as well. The upshot is now I've got room to redecorate and do something else with this tank, so stay tuned, subscribe if you're not already. That way I'll be able to get updates going with this tank. Maybe I'll set up a playlist for it. We'll put some different fish in it and see where we go from there. So thanks for watching. Sorry it's such bad news. I wish I had something better to tell you. This did not turn out the way I expected at all. It started out as a simple experiment with seeing if the rubber lip would eat a lot of algae or not, and it's ended up somehow in disaster. I don't really know what the hell happened. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you real soon on the next one.